Hello my friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today we're going to do some KFC homemade style. I've got the ingredients that I'm going to be using. 2 cups of flour. I'm going to be using almond flour. Get this up and look at it. And I'll be using 2 cups of this instead of bleached white flour, which you can use. Whatever flour you want to use, that's up to you. Half a teaspoon of thyme, half a teaspoon of basil, 1/3 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of celery salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic salt, 1 teaspoon ground ginger, 3 teaspoons of white pepper, and 1 teaspoon of dried mustard. Let's see if I can get this so you can see it. That's my list. And you can copy that down. That's what I'll be using. And we're going to start out washing the chicken because it's got to get washed. And the lard I'm going to use is this stuff here because it's got zero, pretty much zero everything. No sugar, no carbs. Perfect. Now, 2 eggs. I've got 2 large eggs that I've got set aside in the pan here in the bowl. And I got my green pan over there to do the cooking in. I'm going to be putting the chicken in. I was going to use the air fryer, but I think this would be better. And that's the mix. I'm going to be doing this pretty much like shake and bake. You remember shake and bake? Everybody knows shake and bake. Anyway, I put the chicken in my shake and bake bag. It's not really a shake and bake bag. It's just a regular storage bag. Any bag you got will work. If it's this size, gallon size or better, gallon size will work. So we put some of this in my green pan. There we go. That didn't want to come out of there. And I had it in the fridge because I wanted it stiffened up a bit. Makes it easier for me to cut out how much I want. I didn't want it too soft. So that's why. Right about there ought to do it. If I need more, I'll add more. And there it goes. Right in the pan. Okay, that takes care of that part. After I get done coating it, they'll go in there because I can't do but I think one at a time, so that works. I got to get my bag over here to the sink. You'll not see that part of it because I can't move the camera and do this at the same time. So anyway, that's the chicken in the bag. And I just fold it over. I'm not about sealing it because I'm not going that far with it. When you take it out, give it a good shake. Put it in here. Give it a good wash. And put it back in the bag. In it goes. Give it another shake. There you go. And we get it out of there. Shake the excess off. Looks like some of it came off, so we'll just coat it some more. I guess I got to use my hand to do this part because it's not cooperating very well. Okay, so I'll do that then. And now I'll put that in my bowl here to stand by. We guess another one. it goes in the bag, it gets coated. And that's looking pretty good. Take it out, put it in the egg. Back in the bag. And you just repeat until you're done with this process of all the chicken. And put them in your bowl right there. I gotta wash my hands off. Everything full of coating. Yeah, I'm sure my hands would taste good, fried up, but then what would I do with a fried up hand? I'll be right back after I finish. And we're back. You didn't even miss me. See? Only gone a second. That's the lard up to temperature. Gotta wipe my tongs down because they got some moisture on them, and I don't want a snap, crackly bunch of pop coming off on me. So in that goes. Woo. I'm going to do these one at a time because I don't want the temperature of the oil to go down on me. I'll give it about a minute on each side. I'll know anyway, it'll crisp up. It's already looking like KFC in there. So we give it a minute. And we'll flip it over. I might need that on there. Just so it doesn't spray me all over the place. I don't think anybody likes that. So I'm going to get this a little bit closer. There we go. Now time to flip it over. I got this chicken. It's Amish chicken. I would recommend using farm fresh. If you can't get Amish, that's fine. Just get something from the farm. I think it's a better tasting bird. That is looking really good. I didn't want to use my deep fat fryer for this. If I had one of those pressure cookers, that would be the ideal way to do this. Would be a pressure cooker. Yeah. Put that on there. And we'll do the next one. And we'll do the rest off camera. You're getting the idea, I hope. We'll be back. Okay, my friends, we are back. This should be done. Oh, I've already turned off the stove. I don't know if you can hear this, but I can. Yep, it definitely sounded like KFC. I'm gonna have to let that cool off because I know it is going to be very hot just coming out of the grease. Take a small piece. Oh yeah, that's familiar. Mm-hmm. Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Oh yeah. I was kind of worried that the almond flour wouldn't work out. But actually, it's not bad. Tastes just like KFC. Bon appetit, my friends. This one you should do. You could cut the chicken up into strips if you wanted. Any way you want to do it. Oh, that's really good. Wow. The lard That works. But if you don't like lard, use whatever oil you like. Imagine it doesn't matter a whole lot. Oh yeah. That is really good. The meat is tender and juicy. Oh yeah. I think KFC might be a bit crunchier, but that's because they didn't use almond flour. And they didn't cook it in a frying pan. And I did. But other than that, it still has a crunch. Not quite the same crunch, but it is a crunch. So, I didn't put any panko on it. So this would be more closer related to the original recipe because I didn't do any of that. If you're on a diet, you don't want to do the extra breading because that's just extra carbs. Whereas this is going to be very low carb, if any at all, with the almond flour. Oh yeah, that is really good. I'm tasting those spices in my mouth. That was absolutely spot on. Oh, yeah. Better than General So. Have a good day. Bon appetit, my friends.